All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do the 1997 miniseries called just Conan the Barbarian. It's that simple. The storyline is called The Stalker of the Woods. So if you're interested in this book, it's a free issue miniseries called The Stalker of the Woods, Conan the Barbarian from 1997. This is issue number 2. And you are in for a treat, guys. Let's dive in. This book has everything that you want, that I want. So we start here at this, I don't know, a grove, I guess, is that how you say it, or maybe a hideout spot here. We have raiders or bandits want to, they attack the village of Kiev. They've been repelled by the captain, by Conan and their soldiers. And these are just waiting for the sun to set so they can do it again. But this is happening. Conan comes in and it's just, he is not happy. Now, this has been done by Roland Green, Claudio Castellini, who is the artist, and I'm gushing all over this art. All this great body language, facial expressions, etc. La Rosa Cabrera Florerea are inks. John Costanza letterer. John Calicis, I'm sorry if I butchered that, is the colorist. I'm giving compliments to him too. All of this cast, by the way. And yeah. So Conan dives in and, starting killing everyone. But he only needs one alive. And he says, "You're going nowhere." Because he wants to have revenge of what happened. Meanwhile, we have a watcher that is reporting to its master. And this master doesn't like what he's seeing, And this master's name is none other than Basilio Rez. Come on. The amount of detail is amazing. Look at all these. Here, check it out. All these faces and creatures that have been woven into these trees here, right? And you hear, oh man. So suddenly a door opens and it's a messenger. And the messenger reports what happens to the men. He says, talking about that the deaths of these people are only worth for their blood essence, because the life essence is very important to the story. Then Conan comes back with one of these, guys, for interrogation. And then we have Fasila, who is very infatuated with Conan, but not, this guy is called Drelden. He's not too pleased because I believe she's betrothed to him, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. But, she... Okay, so there's, he's jealous. And then this messenger comes out of the ground. I'm not sure that is basically where what's his name again? Basilio Rez is actually below it, but maybe it's magically conjured some kind of a portal, but instead of a magic portal, there is a door that comes out of the ground, which I think, okay, that is cool. Right, so instead of some glowing portal that people go into, also like this, I'm coming out of the, like that. So these guys are not too happy, and says, "Hey, what horror do you promise for us this time?" And he says, "Would you rather my master?" And I lied, because they promise him gold and lots of other things like women and fame and glory, etc. So. So Conan, look at this masculine pose that he's displaying here. And this woman says, all the women are staring at Conan. Will he stare back? And Conan thinks, God spare me, jealous woman. I can fight sorcerers myself. I like that. So these are just preparing for an attack, right? But these guys also, but then on the opposite side. So basically he's given the speech of yay, right? So but these guys too, but this guy says, nah man, this is for women, and so he wants to flee, but Basilio doesn't like that. He conjures a spell, and this messenger then turns into a wood creature that instantly kills him with deadly wooden claws. Looks great. There's more great stuff coming. All right, but then the life essence being drained through the messenger into Basilio, making him probably stronger, or it's needed for spells, etc. The rest of the bandits are scared. So while Conan, and his buddies are just going to the bandits' camp, these are going to them, preparing for attack. Oh, ads. I also like the difference of these armor here. It's similar, if you look at the shoulder pads, and there are some similarities here with the design, but the colors and all looks different. But also, like I said, the clothing design looks a little bit different. We have here who's a Bossonian, right? Drelden. Great details all over the place. Right? It's fun to look at. Yeah. So he's shooting people out of the trees, and they attack. And Conan dives right in, with all his might and fury, butchering people left and right, and even the girl Fasulia, yeah, that one. I mean, she's also good with a bow, so she's chiming in. I love it that when Conan has a little bit slighter, longer hair instead of, to his neck and shoulders, so it gives him a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz, if you will. I mean, look at this dude, this mountain of flesh and bone and muscle, with this girdle or belts with horns and skulls. And this guy says, "No, don't kill me, Conan." He's just hanging on, just oh man, this looks so good. So yeah, meanwhile we have Basilio is using the gold coin that he collected from, I believe, dead warriors, and he cuts into it. I thought, okay, I wonder why. But he uses the gold snippets in this cauldron, and we see these faces, and I believe there's those souls that he's also collecting, now pouring into the gold, or using the gold to, I don't know, conjure some kind of a spell for something. I mean, look at here in the background, it's people fighting left and right, and all these, like I said, these body language with all this kinetic energy, throwing their weight around these stabs and throws and punches and whatnot. Even people dying, like, oh, like I said here, like, oh no, Conan, I'm dying, like that. Oh man. So yeah, but Drelden is in trouble. Conan comes in, stabs this guy from the back, and he says, "You saved me, Cimmerian. Treachery never won any woman worth having," because he knows that he basically likes the blonde girl, right? Now, coming back to the colorist, look at this. This is probably one of my small favorite panels here, with the red in the background. This guy is all leaning in, "Now you're gonna die," right? And then we have a little bit light greenish color on the left, and then the lighter yellow on the right before he's getting killed. Looks great. Comics are a visual medium, right? So that means you have to be, well, not always blown away, but a good artist and a good colorist, can amaze people. It amazes me, because I wish I have more of these team doing Conan books or whatever comic. I will pick that up in seconds. You know why? Now, this is why. So, yeah. So this creature is coming in, and these guys are in trouble. And they are being attacked by these tendrils, wooden tendrils. But then we have the woman here has coals with her, lights it on fire and throws into this creature. I love it when she is also not a damsel in distress, although if you look at that, you probably think like that here. I mean, it's sexy blonde women here, Conan on top of skulls with bloody axes and swords and stuff. Oh, man. And no, she is actually pretty useful. And this creature screams, and the feedback, the pain goes back to Basilio Rez. as he feels every agonizing moment of his creation's flaming extinction. Look at this. Just, yeah. So in the end, this creature is defeated, and you know, the rest of the village are looking for survivors and attending to the dead. So I believe this is the captain or the headsman or chieftain of this town. And hey, woman, what's going on? Someone feeds on the life essence of the dead, ours and theirs alike. The same sorcerer who conjured that walking thorn tree. Likely enough, it would strengthen his spells. Gorgeous looking face, by the way. I mean, but then Basilio conjures up another spell, and we see more souls. Once more, plundered life essences feed the dark magic of the stalker of the woods. Then the spells return from the stalker's lair. I mean, look at this here, like grandstanding here, and even this particular thing with the screaming face on it. All these small details, oh, just gorgeous. It says, to the forest, and not far from the smoking ashes of one animated tree, a whole forest takes on a new and nightmarish life. And that leads us, guys, to the next issue. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the video. By the way, if you haven't watched the first one, check out my channel. You know, it's there. And comment, like, subscribe would be great. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.